Hi, Mike Ryan again. One of the concepts, or I guess one of the questions I'm often asked about, especially in the startups, is how do you get started? And especially if you're working as an employee of a company and you really don't have a clue on, how do I get started? I got this great idea, and I can tell you that I talk to thousands of people every year that said, oh, you know what, I thought of that idea, and boy, I wish I had done and just acted upon the thought that I had, or the concept, or the idea to start a business and grow a business. And it's tough because you don't always know where to start and how to start. And I was fortunate, and when I was growing up, I had parents that started several businesses, so I was able to basically have a training ground in my early age when I was less than 10 years old, and sitting around the family dining room licking envelopes and sending them out for a new business my parents had started. And so often you don't have that opportunity. So what I recommend is that you don't necessarily quit your day job, but really take the time and the effort to understand what that idea is, who's in the marketplace, who's already in making a living, versus it as being a hobby. Sometimes things are worth pursuing that are just a hobby versus something that can actually be an enterprise and a company that you can support yourself and your families and those around you. So going through that process is never easy. But I think one thing I'd highly recommend that anyone who's really wants to make that next step to really get out and start their own company is to find a mentor and look around and see. It doesn't have to be in an industry that you have an interest in, whether it's in media, or whether it's in a consumer product or any other type of product or solution that you may have a great concept for, an idea that you think you want to explore. I really recommend that you either contact experts that are out there, and also identify 3 or 4 people that could be mentors to you while you are keeping your day job and you're exploring how do I take this idea and make it a reality and make it into a business. It's said often, and it's pretty well known, documented, that the growth in jobs and opportunities for people to develop wealth doesn't necessarily doesn't come from big corporations. And I've worked in multi-billion-dollar corporations, and they have their place and they serve functions, but they don't necessarily generate jobs, and they don't necessarily generate people's ability to pursue their passion. So if you're looking to do that, really recommend that you get a hold of a mentor, and you'll be surprised. Asking people to be their mentor is both an honor, and in many cases, people who would be your mentor have been mentored by others, and they see it as a way of giving back. I can tell you that I mentor anywhere from 15 to 20 people during a given year, and I was fortunate when I was growing up and learning to understand what business was about, or even within big corporations. I had some very world-class mentors. So don't be afraid to ask a mentor if you can be a mentee. And the important thing is listen to what they say, and you can always challenge it. But that's it for today. Talk to you soon.